Welcome to my channel, She Sparks Joy. I'm so glad you're here. This is a place where we can grow together and where we hopefully are able to build lives that we truly love by discussing all things passive income and side hustles. Today, I want to speak to you a little bit about quitting your day job, which many of us think about a lot, and also many of us have been laid off from our day jobs anyway. But if you're in the position where you're wanting to quit your day job so you can start your business, make sure you ask yourself these 7 questions first. The first question that you definitely want to ask yourself, and this is pretty obvious, is if you have savings. And ideally, I would say for about 6 months. I know that seems a lot for 6 months of living expenses. Most places say 3. You want to have at least 3 months of living expenses. From the research that I did when looking online, it says that most businesses don't see a big profit or a profit at all in some cases until 3 years. So if you think about it, you want to have enough savings to kind of buffer that. The second question is if you have capital. So aside from your savings, you want to have money to invest in yourself and in the business. So do you have money for courses that you may need, for marketing? Do you have money even for subscriptions that you'll need? You know, if you need a subscription to an email list or something like that, do you have money set aside for that? So aside from setting aside your savings, you also want to set aside money for capital for your business. The third question that I would say you want to ask yourself is if you have paid off your debts. Now, if you're anything like me, your student loans aren't going anywhere anytime soon. So debts like that, like huge debts that aren't going anywhere anytime soon unless it's a miracle, student debt, homes, things like that. Of course, you can't pay them off. Maybe you can pay them down as much as you can. But have you paid off your credit cards, like that may be $1,000 or under? Have you paid off any other types of debts that you may have? The fourth thing that you want to ask yourself is, have you even proven a need? Is your business relevant? Is it something that is really needed in your community that you're going to serve? So you want to make sure that you get out there and prove a need for it. The fifth thing that you want to think about is if you have a marketing plan. If nothing else, if I have learned nothing else while starting my own businesses, is that marketing is king. So if you don't have a marketing plan, if you don't know how to market, then your business can be the best thing out there, but no one knows about it. So you won't get any clients. So make sure you have a marketing plan. Marketing is, you know, as important as you having a business. So you want to be able to market everything. And do you have a plan for that? The sixth thing is, do you have a strong network? Do you surround yourself with like-minded people? And that's just as important to keep yourself motivated. I started a group, She Sparks Joy, and it's just a community because I wanted to get around like-minded women. And it's difficult to find. It can be difficult to find. I mean, everyone wants to hustle these days, but everybody may not really have that drive that you may want. So do you have that network? The seventh and final thing is, do you have a backup plan? I know it's something that you probably don't want to think about, you don't want to hear, but definitely have a backup plan. You know, will you get a part-time job if all things fail? Will you go back to work? Will you go live with your parents? You know, have a backup plan and something in case things don't kind of work out at the way that you planned, because 9 times out of 10 they won't. So those are my tips for you guys. If you found anything valuable in that, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know if you are thinking of quitting your job. Also, if you like the video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be putting videos out like this weekly that focus on growth and goals and all things passive income and especially side hustles. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.